My name is Virtue Irizindu. Welcome to another episode of Uncolored Remark on TAV TV, where we bring to you top trending gist and entertainment that you don't want to miss. So on today's episode of Uncolored Remark, we are going to be talking about Precious, the boy that was among the boat accidents that claimed Junior Pope's life. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. You will love this one. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere while we go on a quick break, and we'll be right back.
I really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
Welcome back. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more entertaining videos like this one. Okay, so like I said earlier, we are going to be talking about Precious. Now, most people know that it's not only Junior Pope that died in that boat accident. There were so many other people like the makeup artist, Precious, and one other guy that died in the boat accident. There were actually 5 people that died in the boat accident. Now, most of us must have also heard that the villagers around that area refused to let them take their bodies. They said that their bodies had to be buried by the river bank. It was tradition that if they don't bury them there, that there are certain consequences that they were going to face. So the only way that they can exhume their bodies and take them to their hometown for a proper burial is if they perform some kind of rituals, and those rituals are actually really expensive. So Precious was buried by the river bank. The other makeup artist, Abigail, was buried there. Most of us must have heard how the governor of her state came to their aid and contributed money for her parents. They were able to perform the necessary rituals, and her body was exhumed and taken to her place for a proper burial. Okay, so in this Precious's case, allegedly his family members came online to cry for help, that Nigerians should do something, for people to do something so that they can go and take their son's body for a proper burial. So of course, people came to their aid. Some people contributed money. A pastor even gave them 10 million naira. So people contributed lots of money for them so that they can go and perform whatever rituals they needed to perform so that they can take their son's body for a proper burial. But the information coming to us now is that this family have refused to go and exhume their son's body for a proper burial. They are claiming that it is a taboo in their land, that it is not allowed in their land for them to bury someone that was drowned in the water, that it is not allowed to bury someone that was drowned in a river. They are now saying that it is against their culture and tradition. So what we are now saying is, if it is against their culture and tradition, why were they begging for people to contribute for them to go and take their son's body back? But now that people are now calling on them to, okay, come and exhume his corpse, they are now claiming that it is against their tradition. So people have said lots of things. So some people are saying that, that these people want to make money off their son's death, that they're not supposed to do that, that human beings are wicked, this and that. But one thing I believe is that you cannot cry more than the bereaved. You cannot feel more pain more than someone's family members. That is just the truth. The boy is even a twin, and he has a twin sister. So according to Stanley, this Instagram movie producer, popularly known as Stanley on Top, he said that even the twin sisters released a voice note saying that we cannot force them to do something that is against their tradition. So we are not trying to force them to do what is against their tradition. But the question is that if it is against your tradition, why were you coming out crying and begging for alms for people to contribute money for you to go and exhume the corpse of your child? Meanwhile, you knew in the first place that it was against your tradition. Well, for me, I feel like the only thing I have to say about that is leave the family alone. Yes, you've contributed for them, leave them alone. Take it as that is their compensation for losing their child, because it is not easy. And you cannot feel more pain more than the bereaved. You cannot cry more than the family. Someone that lost her twin brother, that boy was the breadwinner of their family, according to the mother. If you see the video that was released where the mom was crying and everything, she said that that boy is the breadwinner of their family and she cannot survive without him. You can tell that that woman was obviously in pain. So you cannot come now and feel that you can cry more than, you can feel pain more than the real family members of this boy. I'm not saying what they did was right or by trying to get money from people, but let us just leave that family alone. They have already gone through a lot. It's not easy to just wake up and hear that your child, very strong and healthy, not sick, died. A very painful and useless, inevitable deaths like that. It is so sad alone. So leave them to mourn their child. Just leave them alone. No need to start throwing blames or start trying to drag them in this very, very trying time for them. They are already going through a lot. Okay, so these are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more entertaining videos like this. Bye, and I'll see you in my next video.